This topic is Bugmail filtering, and I'm sure that everyone here is really excited about Bugmail because we just reached the 2 million bug report, and I think I'm doing this lightning talk basically in celebration of the 2 millionth bug being filed. And so Bugmail filtering, well, Bugmail is basically email that we get from Bugzilla, and you might be like familiar with your Gmail look of all the unread bug mail that you get because you are CC'd on so many bugs, or you are a component watcher of some components, and the mail just piles up. And I want to basically go over my current setup that has like grown over the years, and like the current setup that looks roughly like this is in place since roughly like 6 months for me. Before that, I just used plain Thunderbird, and it's already really powerful to filter bug mail. Yeah, my current setup is roughly like this. We have our Gmail server where we have our Mozilla mail. And for me, this is also my bug mail account. And I have a Raspberry Pi where I basically run an email server. And I fetch all my bug mail into my email server basically with fetch mail because I want to run some scripts on the mail to modify more fields than Thunderbird can, especially like the subject line and the from address. And so my mail server is basically this Dovecot server where I run the scripts that are written in the Zeef language, which is especially for mail filtering. And then I still have my Thunderbird, which connects to my Dovecot again through IMAP. So this emails that get pushed to me rather fast. So it's not performance decrease. And now you are wondering, like, what am I looking at even? Like, what can I do with Bugmail? So the good thing about email in general is that, like HTTP, we have headers, and Bugzilla adds a lot of metadata into all emails it sends out. So, for example, even though all the from addresses from Bugzilla are sent from the Bugzilla daemon at mozilla.org, I can take a look at the xBugzilla who field and basically replace it. And in my email list, the person who initiated the action on Bugzilla is my correspondent in Thunderbird. And I didn't stop there, but I took a look at all the other fields that Bugzilla sends and wanted to take like a few that are making me more efficient to go through Bugmail, like which mails are important and not. And for this, all my Bugmail include like the status, resolution, priority, and severity if it's non-default, and uppercase if it changed with this specific action, and lowercase if it didn't. So also some emojis at the end of the status. Yeah, and now this is a lot of theoretical thing, and I wanted to give a quick demo about how this looks in practice. So I'll move over to how Thunderbird looks to me right now. I categorize basically mail into that how involved I am in the mail, in the bug thread, basically. If I'm involved, basically I'm the assignee or reporter, then it's especially important, or I'm CC'd, then it's also rather important, and I will take a look at these like first. Today I didn't took a look at any Bugmail, so this is how it looks like when I don't read Bugmail for a day. And the other category is basically everything that is not so interesting. I mark all the folders as unread sometimes, but sometimes it's also like some related things to my work, and it's good to be aware of it happening. And then also all the Bugzilla components that our team manages has a separate category, and those I'm taking a closer look at, and some of them I also triage, so I read every Bugmail there. And if we go at CC, for example, we can see that some emails are read, and here's the 2 million bug, separation bug, where I'm now also CC'd on, and you see that some mail is red and other mail is, if we take a look at maybe DNS, some mail is also yellow, and I do this to highlight some important mails, for example. Every mail that is generated by a non-Mozillian basically gets marked as red for me. So in Bugzilla, this would be usually the new to Bugzilla label that you see next to the user. And I do this to respond faster to them because Mozillians know how to get help on Bugzilla, while outside contributors usually are more lost in Bugzilla in general. Yeah, when we go through this, we see that here, for example, this, similar to what we saw before, we see uppercase like resolved and fixed because these fields get changed in this particular action. And we also have the version which this was fixed in Firefox 147, which is also from the Bugzilla headers. Yeah. Now let's take a look at how this works and how the sieve in general works. I have the scripts basically here open in VS Code. It's simple, like if I update the scripts, the new version gets executed like immediately. So this is the main thing. I just include all the other scripts, and this is how it would look like here. For example, first this is a normal scripting language. This is how I replace the Bugzilla user with the xBugzilla who thing. I just look for the header with the matches keyword and delete it from the actual mail and replace it with the user that initiated the action. And then, as you saw in Thunderbird, the user is my correspondent. Then there's a lot more elaborate things, like I do have like an icon, whether it's a defect, task, or enhancement, and depending on whether this changed with this mail, basically. And other things like, this is the uppercase, lowercase. It's a long script. It has grown over time. I don't think I would recommend doing this exact setup, but there are things you can do to improve your setup by basically going to the email settings in Bugzilla. There you can have some server-side control over which emails you want to get sent or not. There are some icons I add so I can see, like on a glance, which fields basically changed. And this is in the web compatibility, it's a lot more visible. Like here, you can see that a comment was added, an assignee was set. It blocks it depends on a bug. There's a URL to it, and whiteboard and keywords were set also in the bug. I think, maybe the bug marking. This is something you can do in Bugzilla filters. For example, turning off all the QA changes or web platform sync or orange factors. Those are things that turned out to be not very useful to me, and I just automatically mark them. Then I would say thanks for taking a look, and I hope you can also improve your Bugzilla workflow. Thanks for your attention.